All right, good evening, everyone. I know that's how we all feel about now. It's been a long first day back. It's quite overwhelming to see all of you here, and it is great to see everyone. Good evening to everyone, Governor Murphy, Senate President Scutari, I have to get that one right, Senator Cryan, and all of the other distinguished elected officials. Too numerous for me to mention everyone at this time, plus Senator Scutari is going to recognize all the honored guests shortly. Once again, welcome to the Union County Courthouse. If I have not met you, I am Lisa Morales-Walsh. I am the assignment judge of Union County. I am pleased to be joined here by my friend and colleague, Judge John Hudak. Some of you may know him, or maybe someone related to him. I'm not quite sure, possibly. But I'm very happy to have him join me up here in order to enjoy this special day for him as well. I know I did go back and watch some of the videos of not all of it, trust me, of some of the prior reorganization meetings, and I was over in the commissioner's meeting room last year, but I have not had the opportunity to have you all here in this beautiful ceremonial courtroom that the county has refurbished and maintained. Thank you very much for that, Mr. Oatman, and everyone else who works on it. It is really an honor to work here every day and to be here, having been a law clerk in this county, to look at Judge Beglin over there, Judge Barasonic, and of course, Judge Cassidy, who presided over these proceedings for many, many years. I feel extremely happy that we can all be back in this courtroom all together again, as I know that you are as well. It is an honor to be here among all of you today, and to have this opportunity for me to observe our democracy in progress. I warmly congratulate each and every one of you, as well as your friends and families who have assembled here, on your accomplishments. I look forward to bearing witness to your work for the citizens of Union County, and I thank you for your public service. With that, and I know you didn't come here to hear me talk, I have the privilege of introducing to you Union County's own, from the great city of Linden, only to be surpassed by the great city of Elizabeth, which is, of course, where I grew up. None other than the Honorable Nicholas P. Scutari, New Jersey Senate President, Chairman of the Union County Democratic Committee, and did I say Senate President? Yes, he's got so many titles. I'm trying to get them all straight here. And our Senator, and tonight, most importantly, your Master of Ceremonies. I turn it over to you, Senator Scutari. Thank you very much for inviting me to be here.
So I'm going to go through some names, and then I ask you to give your applause to each of those individuals after I've recognized them all as a group, because they do a heck of a job representing our individual communities. You're going to hear from him in a few moments, but someone who needs no introduction, we have the Honorable Governor Phil Murphy here today. Governor. And from the City of Union in the 20th Legislative District, the Honorable Senator Joseph Cryan is here. Senator. And I'll introduce these individuals as a group. We have members of our General Assembly here representing Union County. Assembly members Linda Carter, James Kennedy, Annette Quijano, and Reverend Reginald Atkins. Assembly members. We have our constitutional officers here, one of which is about to be sworn in. You've already been introduced to our Union County Sheriff, Peter Corvelli, our Union County Surrogate, Chris Hudak, and our Union County Clerk, Joanne Rajapi. We have several mayors here, and I hope I don't miss any of them, but I'm going to try. I've got some that RSVP'd in advance. From my own city, we have the mayor who just got reelected, Mayor Derek Armstead from the city of Linden. Mayor, congratulations to you. From the city of Plainfield, Mayor Adrian Mapp. From Roselle, Mayor Donald Shaw. From Springfield, Mayor Chris Capadese. And from Scotch Plains, Mayor Josh Lasardo. I know our host city, Mayor Chris Bolwich, is doing his own swearing-ins today at the city of Elizabeth. I'm not sure if there are any other mayors here, if I missed any. Is anybody? Okay, great. And if you are an elected member of City Council or local Board of Education, I'd ask you to rise to be welcomed as well. Please rise, members of City Council. All right, great. Thank you very much. Before I say any words to you about this new year, I want to just say what a distinct honor and pleasure it has been to serve as the Union County Democratic Chair for these past 5 years. And actually this year, I became the Senate President for the state of New Jersey, which was a tremendous honor for me as well. But thanks, Governor. But I can tell you that none of that would be possible without all these individuals in this room, especially these individuals right here, this County Commissioner Board, these individuals to the right, the members of the legislature and special honored guests here. All of that is possible because of the teamwork and the effort that the County of Union has provided statewide each and every year. And many people are new to this process, and then I see some others that have been here for many years. This is my 25th year standing at this podium straight. The Democrats have won 25 years in a row. I sat in this podium in 1997 in January when the Democrats took over this board, and under the auspices of Charlotte D. Filippo, and we haven't looked back. And I know that Senator Cryan was here on that day, and some of the others. I know Maribel wasn't even here yet. So it's been quite a run. But all of that is done as a result of this tremendous teamwork that we have here in the county. And I can't thank each and every one that's in this room enough for everything you've done for me, everything you've done for our team, my team, because it gives us the ability to get things done for Union County. With that, I want to say Happy New Year to everyone. You didn't come here to listen to me speak, all these wonderful individuals that had success this year in their elections, and I have an opportunity to speak about each of those in a few minutes. But before we do that, we obviously have a very important person here today, the person that gets the trains on time and makes the budgets budgeted and keeps our taxes low and has signed the greatest property tax relief plan in the state of New Jersey, the governor of the state of New Jersey, Governor Phil Murphy. Governor.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I was... they've got me in the seat of honor between the Senate President, who's an extraordinary partner, and the guy to my right, Senator Joe Cryan, another great leader. And I was just about to say to them, guys, as I was driving up here, this is not my first, second, third, or fourth, or maybe even fifth time at the reorganization meeting for Union County. I started this morning in Essex County and ending here in Union County tonight. And in between, I was witnessing the fiasco in Washington. And I was thinking to myself, the contrast between what's going on down there and how you all do it so right up here. It's an incredible honor to be here and to be back with you. Union County, again, I want to thank the Senate President and the Democratic Chair for great leadership. He mentioned Charlotte. I had the honor of working with her when it was cold, dark, and lonely. Jerry Green, and now Nick, you, and you've done a great job. And you and Joe and your colleagues in the legislature are exceptional. You've got folks, your nose may be a little bit too pressed to the glass to know this, but I know enough to be dangerous to know that Union County is the heartbeat in so many respects of this state. It's an incredibly diverse county. It is a county of great strength, and it's a county where I think the New Jersey values jump out almost more than any other place in the state, prioritizing education, health care, environmental justice, criminal justice reform. Judge, thank you so much for allowing us to use your chambers. I should have said up front. I know we're sort of interlopers here tonight, and thank you for being so gracious. And the reason I could go on and on and on, and the reason why all that is the case is that you all have consistently elected outstanding leaders. I'm selfish, I'm a Democrat. I obviously am on one side of the aisle, but most importantly, I'm a New Jerseyan and an American. And so regardless of what your political persuasion is, this county has consistently, whether it's the commissioners, several of whom I have a great honor of swearing in tonight, whether it's the constitutional officers, the outstanding Senate President, Senator, and Assembly members, your constitutional officers, some great mayors and members of council and boards of education, you all consistently make the right decisions, and the results speak for that. I'm incredibly humbled to be with you tonight. Thank you so much for always welcoming me so graciously. God bless you all, and Happy New Year.
You know, when I talked to the commissioners ad nauseum this week about being quick, I didn't mean you, Governor. You could go a little longer than the 2 minutes.
I have a PowerPoint.
Before we have the certifications of elections, I do want to give a moment to my colleague in the State Senate from the great city of Union and joins me from the 20th District to say a few words, to wish you welcome and say a few words on behalf of the Democratic Party, Senator Joe Cryan. Senator Cryan.
Good evening, everybody. It's a great evening, isn't it? High energy, Your Honor. Thank you. Isn't it nice when the governor says he's an interloper in your courtroom? Nice way to be. And to Chairman Nick Scutari, Senate President, let me tell you all something. Nick's leadership has been outstanding. You all know it as a county chairman. I get the honor of seeing him day to day in our caucus, and Nick has redefined how to make participatory government work in real life in Trenton. And Nick, I want to congratulate you for an outstanding first year as our Senate President. You've done an outstanding job. Partnerships only work if government works. We watch it dysfunction, as our governor mentioned in Washington today. And I'd like you to take a look at that by the fact what the governor mentioned here. We in New Jersey, I like to think, get things done. And we get that done because of great leaders like Nick Scutari. I'll mention somebody who isn't here, Craig Coughlin. But we get it done because of a leader who stands up, is principled, defines what he wants, and works with people to get a common goal. That's why I'm proud to be standing here today with Governor Phil Murphy. Governor, thank you for your leadership. To all of you, I want to wish you a Happy New Year. The governor mentioned a little bit of it, but I got to tell you, I was in the city of Elizabeth just about a half an hour ago with Annette and the Rev, watching the city of Elizabeth's reorganization, which is obviously a remarkable thing, as it is all throughout this land. But you know, we are on the shores of the immigrant experience and the immigrant opportunity here in Union County. And you think about it. If you want your child to have the best education possible, that can be here in Union County, in part, frankly, because of the folks to my left. Think about it. If you want a job and an opportunity, we have the economic engine of the port and some of the greatest minds and some of the greatest businesses and companies in the world located right here. And most importantly, we have communities that see opportunity in each other. We define ourselves by how we deal with our neighbors, how we deal with opportunities for the future. We define ourselves, in my mind, not only for the very best of what is in Union County, for the very best what's in the United States. Now, on a day when many question what government can be, we get to stand here and see what government can be, the very best of people coming together. Happy New Year, everybody. I hope you enjoy it.
Thank you. Thank you, Senator Cryan. Next, it is my distinct honor and privilege to call up the County Clerk of the County of Union, Joanne Rajapi, for the certification of elections.
Thank you, Senator Scutari. Senator Scutari is very humble. I don't know how many of you know that he received today lauded bipartisan support for his first year as Senate President. Congratulations. Members of the judiciary, governor, honored guests, elected officials, everyone. You know, I'm not going to tell you how many years I've been in this room for installations, but I've been at this podium reading the certificate of election for 28 years. Wow. And it was cold back then. So it's my great pleasure to read the certification first for our surrogate. I, Joanne Rajapi, County Clerk of Union County, State of New Jersey, do hereby certify that the following named person, to wit, Christopher Hudak, received the highest number of votes and was duly elected for a term of 5 years to the office of surrogate in and for the County of Union, New Jersey, at the general election held November 8th, 2022. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand and affixed the seal of the said office this 3rd day of January, 2023. Congratulations, Chris. And now it's my pleasure to read the certification for our 3 commissioners. I, Joanne Rajapi, County Clerk of Union County, State of New Jersey, do hereby certify that the following named persons, to wit, Betty Jane Kowalski, Sergio Granados, Rebecca L. Williams received the highest number of votes and were duly elected for a term of 3 years to the office of members of the Board of County Commissioners in and for the County of Union, New Jersey, at the general election held on November 8, 2022. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand and affixed the seal of the said office this 3rd day of January 2023. Congratulations. And last but certainly not least, I'm happy to read the certification of selection for a new commissioner from our Senate President. I, Nicholas P. Scutari, hereby certify that 1, I am the chairman of the Union County Democratic Committee, and 2, at a meeting of the Union County Democratic Committee on December 14th, 2022, held in accordance with NJSA 40:41A-145.2, Joseph C. Bodak, who resides at 311 West Henry Street, Linden, New Jersey, was duly selected to fill the vacancy of the office of Union County Commissioner, created by the resignation of Christopher Hudak. The person selected is qualified under the laws of the state of New Jersey to serve as a Union County Commissioner and as a member of the Democratic Party. Signed, Nicholas P. Scutari, Chairman, Union County Democratic Committee. Congratulations to you.
You know, Joe, I wish I got that many applause for most of the letters I write. But I'll have an opportunity to speak about Joe Bodak in a few minutes. But the next order of business is the administration of the oath to the surrogate of Union County for Chris Hudak. And just on behalf of Chris Hudak, many of you are familiar with him for his many, many years of service on the County Freeholder Board and County Commissioner Board now. Prior to that, he was the chairman of the local Linden Democratic Committee for many years. And prior to that, he was an aide to my predecessor, Senator Joe Saliga, which is where I think he got his best training for all political offices, while I saw my predecessor browbeat and yell at him at the top of his lungs for many years. So badly that I really blushed listening to surrogate Hudak be told, turn left, turn right, don't do that, why are we late? But if you know my predecessor, he was a great guy, certainly a passionate guy. And Chris Hudak honed his political skills in that time frame. Through that time, he received his college education and has become a licensed attorney, led the City of Linden's Democratic Party, led this freeholder board here through many years, and has become a leader in our community, and is an outstanding selection for the voters to be the next surrogate of the County of Union. The County of Union has a tremendous reputation for great constitutional officers. You heard from Joanne Rajapi, Pete Corvelli, and previously James LaCourte. And there's a reason why we've had the same county constitutional officers for so many years, because they do the job they're elected to do. The County of Union provides the services that you expect from those constitutional officers. And this freeholder board and the voters of Union County ensure that they do their job. And I can tell you that from my perspective, they've done an outstanding job year after year after year, and the voters have recognized that. I'm very proud that the Democratic Party selected Chris Hudak to run on the ticket, and the County of Union's voters selected him to serve as our next county surrogate. Not only is he a dear friend to me, but many others in this room. He's done an outstanding job through his many years of public service and as a lawyer. I'm pleased to bring forward for the administration of oath Chris Hudak as the next surrogate of Union County. Chris, please come forward. And it's coming up. Holding the Bible for surrogate Hudak is his wife Terry, joined by their daughter Catherine and son Jackson. Are you doing this one? I'm doing it. Where's the other? You're going to want. Here, Beautiful.
All right.
Okay. You got
Wait,
it.
no, we need to move again. No, I'm sorry.
Repeat after me. I, Christopher Hudak,
I, Christopher Hudak,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly
and justly
perform all of the duties
perform all of the duties
of the office of surrogate
surrogate
of Union County,
Union County
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my abilities.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear
and I will bear
true faith
true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments
and
established
to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Buddy. Good job.
Surrogate Hudak will now offer his remarks.
The senator has edited these down so I can keep to the time constrictions. Thank you to the governor, the Senate president, Senator Cryan, all the honored guests, family and friends, and Happy New Year to one and all. You know, first and foremost, I don't want to screw this speech up, so I'm going to start by thanking my wife Terry and my two children, Catherine and Jackson. It's their love, support, and good humor that allows me to, perform public service. Much appreciation to Senate President Nick Scutari for swearing me in, for decades of friendship and always good, candid advice. Chairman, I am proud to have your trust and the backing of the Union County Democratic Party. Last month, I was able to get a jump start on our transition process, and a thank you to Governor Murphy and the Senate President for allowing me to take that position a little early. And efforts are already underway to improve the experience residents will have in the Union County Surrogate's office that are going to be positive and purposeful. Now, make no mistake, this is an office that for decades has had a reputation that is tremendous throughout Union County for thoughtful service. And in 1 month into my tenure, I'm very proud of that staff. They have not disappointed. They're knowledgeable and they're compassionate. But over the next year and years to come, we're going to be implementing new improvements to customer service, web-based services, scheduling appointments online. We're going to be working with the county manager to identify a location in the Westfield complex for satellite hours. And to that end, I look forward to collaborating with my former colleagues on the commissioner board, as well as the county manager, to move these changes forward. And I congratulate my former colleagues on taking their oaths this evening. I am so proud tonight, and it's so fitting for me that tonight the seat I held on the commissioner board is going to be filled by Joe Bodak. And also very fitting that the Senate President, noted former Senator Saliga, because it was really through that experience, and I knew Joe for a very long time, but it was through that experience that I became he became such a close and dear personal friend to me. And he's been my rock in politics and in life for so many years and provided me so many, entrees into county politics and beyond. So there is no one who is more loyal and knowledgeable and deserving of this honor, and I look forward to working with you, Commissioner Bodak. Finally, and to the residents of Union County who have entrusted me to represent them as surrogate, I am humbled by that trust to speak for those who cannot speak for themselves. Oaths are, ceremonial gestures. They signify the start of a term, but it's also an opportunity for us as public servants to renew our commitments, our duties, our responsibilities. So I look forward to working with each of you over the next 5 years to make that commitment real. Thank you.
Thank you, Surrogate Hudak. Next, it is my honor and pleasure to introduce to you Betty Jane Kowalski to be reinstituted her oath as County Commissioner. Before I do so, I'd like to say a few words, not just about Commissioner Kowalski, but the board in general. Working together with local officials, this county commissioner board has made sure that every community and voice and resident has been heard. Over the last few years, we faced unprecedented challenges with the COVID pandemic, and the County of Union jumped to that responsibility. With this board, County Manager Oatman and his administration, they made amazing strides. Union County mobilized the first Union County COVID test, the first statewide and countywide COVID testing site in the state of New Jersey was under the auspices of our County Commissioner Board right over at Kean University. They secured vaccine sites for the residents at several states, after overwhelming job losses, the County of Union really stepped up. There wasn't a weekend that some of them weren't out there working food lines, making sure that people were serviced and served. They made sure that county government was running. They made sure that every county employee came back to work as soon as humanly possible. They did it in a safe and effective manner, but the wheels of county government kept moving. I couldn't be prouder of this amazing job that the County Freeholder Board and this administration has done. So congratulations to all of you for the great work you've done. Now, County Commissioner B.J. Kowalski was elected to her first term in 2004 and has been re-elected in 2007, 2010, 2013, 2016, 2019, and again this year. Congratulations. Freeholder Kowalski has served in so many different capacities. She was chairperson of this board in 2007 and in 2019. She currently has a number of different assignments. She is a wealth of knowledge and a rock amongst I always say freeholders. She was a freeholder, now she's a county commissioner. And she provides us with so much knowledge, and she is someone that we count on each and every day. I'm so proud that she is continuing to serve the people of Union County, hailing out of the great township of Cranford. It is my honor to introduce to you Commissioner Betty Jane Kowalski. Please come forward for your oath of office.
Holding the Bible for Commissioner Kowalski is her husband, Andrew Lansett.
Ready to go? I state your name. Solemnly swear that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of the office of County Commissioner of the Union County Board of County Commissioners, according to the best of my ability, so help me God. I do further solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey, and that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, to the governments established in the United States and in this state, under the authority of the people, so help me God. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. Senate President, it's been an honor to work with you these years and with your unwavering support for all of the things that we do on the County Commissioner Board. And Governor Bill Murphy, I am so honored to have you swear me in. Thank you so much for being here with us as you were with us for so many important events. Commissioner Leone and I were just with you over at the food bank when you announced a few weeks ago state support for food banks and addressing food shortages around the state, and just a sign of where you place your priorities. And of course, Senate President, when in the times when he steps in for you, he has worked to support affordable housing and so many important issues, and we honor you for that as well. And all of the officials here, and Judge Morales, Walsh, thank you. And must thank my husband, Andy Lancet, who makes it possible for me to do whatever I am able to do for Union County. And thank my running mates, all of my colleagues, but especially my running mates, Rebecca Williams and Sergio Granados, and all of the Union County community. We're a family, we work together, and I'm honored and privileged to have another term to work with all of you to do whatever we can to make life a little better for the residents of this county. Thank you very much, and happy 2023.
Thank you, Senator. Thank you very much, Commissioner. Make sure, I think I'm our chairman-to-be. It is my distinct honor and privilege now to introduce you Commissioner Sergio Granados, a native of the city of Elizabeth. Sergio Granados was re-elected to his third term in 2019. Interestingly, in 2013, he became the youngest member ever elected to the Union County Board of Chosen Freeholders, beating out a gentleman sitting at the microphone right now. Beat my record. Congratulations. And he's gone on to a distinguished career of this almost close to a decade service to the County Freeholder Board. He knows Elizabeth backwards and forwards, but he knows Union County just as well. Sergio Granados can be seen or found anywhere in Union County, any day, at any event. If there's a dog park opening, he'll be there. In fact, he led the creation of the Warrenco Dog Park back in 2018, so it wasn't completely a joke. As chairman of the Public Safety Committee in 2021, Commissioner Granados helped oversee the county's efforts for COVID-19 vaccinations, part of the effort that was spearheaded at Kean University. Working with his board of county commissioners, Sergio Granados has become a leader, not just here in the city of Elizabeth, but throughout Union County. I am so proud to call him a friend. I'm proud of the great work that he's done and all the support that you've given him, and you know it because he gives it right back to you. He is a giving person. You can't find a bigger, more volunteering person anywhere in the county. It is my honor and pleasure to bring up Sergio Granados to take the oath of office.
Holding the Bible for Commissioner Granados is his mother, Fernanda Correa, sister Vanessa Correa, and Stephanie Abu Ahmoud.
Come on, sis.
Anybody else want to come up?
Let me get it.
I state your name.
I, Sergio Granados,
Solemnly swear
solemnly swear
that I will faithfully, impartially, and justly perform all the duties of the office of County Commissioner
of the office of County Commissioner
of the Union County Board of County Commissioners
of the Union County Board of County Commissioners
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
to the governments established in the United States
to the governments established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people,
So help me
so
God.
help me God.
Congratulations.
Oh, wait a minute. Don't you speak? The mic is yours.
Thank you. So, me and the Senate President only had 15 phone calls this week. How about making sure I lessened my speech a little longer? Correct or not correct, Senate President?
I think it was about 12.
12 times. But I just want to start off by thanking the voters of Union County, because without you, we wouldn't be here today. You've elected a county commissioner board who continues to put the needs of residents first. Each person here, I thank you. The people in the hallway who are also watching by TV, we thank you. We know that this isn't always a job that you always get, praises for, but it's a job that no matter what decision you make, we know that we're making it in the best interest of all. So with that said, I want to thank the residents. I want to thank each individual who's here today. I want to thank the members of the legislature who are leading New Jersey in the right direction, always putting the programs, putting the needs, but most importantly, making sure they're on the ground talking to the residents day in and day out. Thank you very much.
He'll make it up. He gets another crack to speak in a little while. You know, we're making this running joke about the length of these speeches, but I know Senator Cryan and I remember being here many, many years when we were here for close to 3 hours, maybe more than 3 hours. And I think one of the best accomplishments that I've made is to keep it at an hour and a half, hopefully an hour today. But really, everybody's being penalized because of Al Mirabella's speech 3 years ago. He thought he was going to get over today, but I mean, when you give the Magna Carta address on a Sunday afternoon when the playoffs are on, but I digress. It is next my honor and privilege to introduce to you for the oath of office our current chair, Rebecca Williams. Rebecca, hailing from the city of Plainfield, was elected to her first full 3-year term. Mirabella's not going to speak, don't worry. Okay. Serving her first term as chair of the Union County Board of Commissioners this year, our commissioner chair has done some extraordinary things. In 2021, alongside her colleagues, Commissioner Williams broke ground on Union County's first inclusive LGBTQ and park space located within the Cedar Brook Park. Bring her up front. She can sit up here. Joe, now we know what to do down in Trenton. All right. Can I get one of those? In addition to her legislative work, Chair Williams is also a full-time faculty member of the Humanities Division at Essex County College in Newark, where she teaches American literature, African American literature, effective speech, English composition, and women's literature. She currently serves on the College Curriculum Committee as chair of the 2022 Essex County College Humanities Conference and as co-faculty advisor to the college's Gay and Straight Alliance. Our outgoing chair is a woman of many skills and has had an outstanding run as County Freehold Commissioner Chair. This is another decade, and I'll stop saying that. And I am so honored and pleased to introduce you to her for the affirmation of office for her next 3-year term. Commissioner Williams, please come forward.
Joining Commissioner Williams for her affirmation is her partner, Veronica Taylor.
State your name.
I, Rebecca Williams,
Solemnly affirm
solemnly affirm
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
impartially,
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office of County Commissioner
of the Office of County Commissioner
of the Union County
of the Union County
Board of County Commissioners
Board of County Commissioners
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
I do further solemnly affirm
I do further solemnly affirm
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the
of
Constitution
the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
to the governments established
to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Governor.
God bless you.
Thank you so much. Okay, last but not least, I didn't think that I would be upstaged by a child, but I was. And more power to you, Adeline. I want to thank everyone, as my colleagues have said, for supporting us in this past election, for supporting me last year as your 2022 chair of the board. It was an honor to serve, and anything that did not get done last year, I'm sure that the new leadership team that will be in place for 2023 will continue to do the work. I do want to acknowledge my mayor from the city of Plainfield, the Honorable Adrian O'Mapp. We also have several council representatives from the city of Plainfield here. I see Council President Barry Good. I don't have a lot to say because a lot has already been said, but I think that as we think about the importance of good government, as was noted earlier, we see what happens when there is bad government. And I'm sure if you've been watching the news over the past few days, you know what I'm talking about. I am pleased to be a part of this county's government since 2018, having served in Plainfield for several years before that, at the local level. So I understand the importance of those connections between the local and the county, and of course, the state. I want to thank our county manager, Ed Oatman. I want to thank all of my colleagues here, Surrogate Hudak, Sheriff Corvelli, all of the legislative delegation from the state who is here today. It is my, again, awesome honor to have served you. I hope to continue to serve you well in the coming 3 years, and please do not forget to reach out because we all really are here for you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Governor. Thank you, Senator Scutari.
I don't know how much we practice, Jimmy. Only something that's not completely right.
Keeping it interesting, that's all.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a distinct pleasure for me to say a few words against our next inductee. I want to read a few things and I want to say a few things. Joe Bodick joins the Union County Commissioner Board for the first time in 2023 after being appointed to fill a vacancy on the board on December 14th, 2022, created by the leaving of Commissioner Hudak. Joe Bodick's the son of a Jersey City Battalion fire chief. He graduated from Jersey City University, formerly known as Jersey City State College, in 1977 with a bachelor's degree in political science and a minor in economics. He quickly developed an interest in the ways in which communities operate. He holds deep ties to the community in the city of Linden. He has steeped in local government more than 4 decades and is committed to making government more responsive to the citizens of Union County at an affordable cost. Joe Bodick grew up in Jersey City. He soon moved to Linden upon his high school graduation, still resides there with his wife, Christine. He's the proud father of 2 children, his son, Joseph Bodick, his daughter, Beth, and 3 grandchildren. Joe Bodick first served in elected office when he was elected to the Linden Board of Education in 1981. And he served there for more than 12 years while earning a living as a store manager for meat city companies at various locations. In 1989, he became the clerk to the Union County Utilities Authority, which is responsible for processing the county's solid waste in an environmentally sound manner, and served in that position for more than 30 years, stepping down to become a county commissioner. Joe Bodick has spent the last 15 years as the city clerk for the city of Linden. Prior to his appointment to city clerk, in 2007, he served as the Linden City Purchasing Agent from 1996 and 2007. His other duties include being the appointing authority for Linden's Personnel Division, secretary of its Alcohol Beverage Control Board, and chairman of its Insurance Commission, and its Register of Vital Statistics, which maintains all of the city's birth, death, and marriage records. More importantly, he's the president of the Linden Democratic Club, and that's where I first got to meet Joe Bodick back when I first got involved in politics, and I hate to say, in the early 90s. And I think it's Mayor Armstead that says that Joe Bodick is the glue of the city of Linden, the one constant that we've had in the city of Linden that can always be counted on for everything that people need. Joe Bodick is a person of tremendous integrity and tremendous skill and tremendous patience. He also grew up under Joe Saliga's tutelage when he was a state assemblyman and the Linden City Democratic chairman and also a state senator. Joe exhibited great patience at that point in time in his career and has just outlasted, quite frankly, everyone because he's just absolutely indispensable to the workings of city government. Anybody that's here, and I see so many wonderful city council people here, and the mayor, and all these individuals from the city of Linden that are here on behalf of Joe Bodick, because they know all the things that I'm saying. That Joe Bodick is just an indispensable part of the city of Linden, and he's sewn into the fabric of our community. If you have a question about history, about how to get something done, or about how something works in the city of Linden, who's the first person you call? It's always Joe Bodick. And that goes for me, that goes for the members of council, that goes for every department, that even goes up to the mayor. Joe Bodick has the answers to just about every question. If he doesn't, he knows where to find it. He is a tremendously loyal individual to the party, to the greater good, and never to himself. I could never imagine someone that I could have picked better than Joe Bodick to sit in this position. Yeah. You know, when you hold this position, you know, you have a lot of people ask for a lot of things. And what's great about Joe Bodick is he never really asks for anything. And it just came to me. I'm like, the perfect person for this position is Joe Bodick. It is a person that everybody will agree upon. No one, and you can't say this about everybody, certainly not me or Joe. No one has a bad thing to say about Joe Bodick. Just me. I just meant me. But certainly Joe Bodick is one of those individuals that has nothing but positive reviews. I am so honored to be able to stand here today to introduce to you to take the oath of office, Joe Bodick, our next county commissioner. Please come forward, Joe.
Holding the Bible for Commissioner Bodick is his wife, Christine, joined by their 3 granddaughters, Adeline Jean Rivera, Aria Grace Rivera, and Evelyn Mary Bodick.
Not that you don't know this oath, Joe. Please raise your right hand. I state your name.
I, Joseph Bodick,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office
of the office
of County Commissioner
of County Commissioner
of the Union County Board of County Commissioners,
of the Union County Board of County Commissioners,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability,
So help me God.
so help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
to the governments established
to the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Commissioner.
It's a little unusual for me because usually I'm on the side as city clerk giving the oath of office. Welcome to Governor Murphy, Senator Cryan, Senate President Nick Scutari. I want to begin by thanking our Democratic Chairman, Nick Scutari, for thinking of me for this position. He set the wheels in motion that ended up with me being here before you tonight. He and I have a long history, beginning when he won a seat on the Linden Board of Education, and I lost my seat. But a few months later, working with our mutual friend, the late Senator Joe Saliga, Nick became the force that resulted in me being appointed to a vacancy on the board. We have worked together in one way or another over a lot of years since then, in many different ways. By the way, isn't it fantastic that one of Union County's own has become the president of the New Jersey State Senate, the second most powerful position in this state? Next, I would like to thank my mayor and chairman in Linden, Derek Armstead, for his support. When he was first consulted, he was there supporting me. He put a full effort into that support. I would like to thank him for that and for the work he's done and working with me. I would also like to thank the 20 municipal Democratic chairs, the other 20 municipal Democratic chairs, and their committee people for their support that resulted in my unanimous selection to fill the vacancy on this board tonight. I have been fortunate to have a career deeply steeped in local government. For almost 4 decades, it has helped me prepare in a unique way for the challenges that lie ahead. My grandparents were immigrants, and in the case of my maternal grandfather, right here in Union County in Elizabeth and Linden. He had a meat store in the Elizabeth Port. That helped me understand the needs of our small business community. I understand the need for government, particularly this government, to do our part to preserve the economic energy needed to provide the opportunity to enhance the lives of our residents, whether they are long-term residents or new immigrants. Seeing the amazing residential growth that we are experiencing, this government needs to work to keep our county vibrant and compassionate. It is one of my priorities. The Board of Commissioners over the past few years has delivered services to the residents and have done it without increasing taxes. I am committed to working with them to achieve another year of no budget increase. In closing, I would like to offer my congratulations to our new surrogate and friend, Chris Hudak. Chris and I have worked well together, even under Joe Saliga, and will continue to do so for the benefit of all. There are a number of people in the room who deserve mention here tonight, far too many to list individually, but I would like to express my gratitude to each of my friends for their support and for putting up with me. I would like to ask my council members to stand and be recognized. Council President Michelle Yamakaitis, First Ward Lisa Ormond, Fourth Ward Alfred Mohammed, and Fifth Ward our newest Carlos Rivas, and somewhere in the back is Councilman Ralph Strano, Seventh Ward. John Roman too, I'm sorry. Who? Barry Javik. Most of all, to my family, my wife Christine and children, Joseph and Beth Ann, and their spouses, Claudia and Joseph. They have contributed greatly to my success, oftentimes sacrificing to help me. Joe and Beth have probably been stuffing envelopes for whatever candidate or committee I was involved with since they were 4 years old. Thank you for your support and for all my family for the support you have given me. Thank you very much.
As Senator Cryan said earlier, just what a great evening to be here today, to be a Union County Democrat, be a member of this party. Just great to see all of you here today. I hope that you all join us afterwards for a reception at the Galloping Hill Golf Course. Just a few closing remarks. I want to thank the governor for taking time out of his busy schedule to come here and swear in our county commissioners. Thank you, Governor, for being here. Senator Cryan, our assembly members, our county commissioners, all our mayors and council members. I know that the mayor of Elizabeth's not here, but the closest thing we have to that, Maria Carvalho is here, our Democratic chair from Elizabeth. I just want to say thank you so much for the opportunities that this organization has given me. I'm so proud to see so many members of the city of Linden here that have given so much to Joe Bodek, myself, Chris Hudak, Mayor Armstead, so much that is given and so much is expected back, and we'll make sure that we give it back and pay it forward as much as possible. With that, I want to wish everybody a happy new year, the best wishes for a healthy and prosperous new year. I know the county government will be working so hard for you. That is not the conclusion of today. That is the conclusion of the ceremonial portion of today. I will now turn over the meeting to James Pelletieri, the clerk of the board, who will conduct the business portion of the meeting. Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Senate President Scutari. At this time, it's my honor to call the reorganizational meeting to order and call the roll of the 2023 Union County Board of County Commissioners. To that end, Commissioner James E. Baker, Jr. Present. Commissioner Joseph C. Bodek. Commissioner Dr. Angela R. Garrettson. Commissioner Sergio Granados.
Here.
Commissioner Betty Jane Kowalski.
Here.
Commissioner Lourdes Leon.
Here.
Commissioner Alexander Mirabella. Commissioner Kimberly Palmieri Muedad.
Here.
Commissioner Rebecca Williams.
Here.
Let the record show that there are 9 commissioners present. At this time, I'll be announcing the statement of compliance with the Open Public Meetings Act. The Board of County Commissioners of the County of Union wishes to announce that pursuant to the requirements of the New Jersey Statutes Annotated, Title 10, Chapter 4, Section 10 of the Open Public Meetings Act, adequate notice of this 2023 reorganizational meeting of the Board of County Commissioners of the County of Union has been given by mailing to the newspapers circulating within the County of Union who are designated to receive such notice, and by posting the 2023 reorganizational meeting notice in the Administration Building, and further by filing the 2023 reorganizational meeting notice with the Office of the County Clerk. Furthermore, the 2023 reorganizational meeting notice has been posted to the official website of the County of Union. At this time, we come to select the chairman of the 2023 Union County Board of County Commissioners, and the first item of business is to elect a chairman pro tem for the board for the entire year 2023. Commissioners, may I have a nomination for a chairman pro tem of the Board of County Commissioners for the year 2023?
Clerk, it is my pleasure to nominate our outgoing 2022 Chair, Rebecca Lynn Williams, to serve as 2023 Chair Pro Tem.
Second.
Seeing that there were no other nominations and we have a second by Commissioner Mirabella, I will now call the roll. Commissioner James E. Baker.
Aye.
Commissioner Joseph C. Bodek.
Yes.
Commissioner Dr. Angela R. Garrettson. Yes. Commissioner Sergio Granados.
Aye.
Commissioner Betty Jane Kowalski.
Yes.
Commissioner Lourdes Leon.
Aye.
Commissioner Alexander Mirabella.
Aye.
Commissioner Kimberly Palmieri Muedad.
Aye.
Commissioner Rebecca Williams.
Aye.
Congratulations, Chair Pro Tem Williams. The meeting is yours.
Thank you so much. As Chair Pro Tem, it is my pleasure to call for a motion to nominate a commissioner to serve as the board's 2023 chair. May I have a motion?
Chair Pro Tem, it is my pleasure to nominate Commissioner Granados to serve as the 2023 chair.
Second.
Okay, seeing no other nominations, and we do have a second, a motion was made and seconded to elect Commissioner Granados as chair. Clerk of the board, would you please call the roll?
Certainly. Commissioner James E. Baker.
Aye.
Commissioner Joseph C. Bodek.
Yes.
Commissioner Dr. Angela R. Garrettson.
Yes.
Commissioner Sergio Granados.
Aye.
Commissioner Betty Jane Kowalski.
Yes.
Commissioner Lourdes Leon.
Aye.
Commissioner Alexander Mirabella.
Aye.
Commissioner Kimberly Palmieri Muedad.
Aye.
Chair Pro Tem Rebecca Williams.
Aye.
Chair Pro Tem, you have 9 votes in the affirmative.
Congratulations, Chair Granados. And at this time, it is again my pleasure to call upon the Honorable Senate President Nicholas P. Scutari to administer your oath of office, and holding the Bible for Chairman Granados is his fiancée, Kellyanne Garcia.
I state your name.
I, Sergio Granados,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
and justly perform
all of the duties
all of the duties
of the office of
of the office of
Chairman
Chairman
of the Union County Board
of the Union County Board
of County Commissioners,
of County Commissioners,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability.
So help me God.
So help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do furtherly solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established
and the governments established
in the United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state,
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Mr. Chairman. Not yet, Mr. Chairman. We got one more person to elect.
I first want to thank each member of the County Commissioner Board for your vote of confidence in me as the chairman for 2023. I look forward to working alongside each one of you. We know that each commissioner brings tremendous ideas when it comes to benefiting and helping the residents of Union County, and we're going to continue on that progress. As my first act as chairman, it is my pleasure to call for a motion to nominate a commissioner to serve as the board's 2023 vice chair. May I have a motion?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, it's my pleasure to nominate Commissioner Palmieri Muedad to serve as the 2023 Vice Chairwoman of this board. A wonderful public servant, terrific leader, and fantastic mother, as evidenced just a short while ago. And I think your daughter's looking for you. So I wish to make that nomination, and it's my honor to do so.
See no other nominations. May I have a second?
Second.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Baker. A motion was made and second to elect Commissioner Palmieri Muedad as Vice Chairwoman. Clerk of the Board, please call the roll.
Certainly, Chair. Commissioner James Baker.
Aye.
Commissioner Joseph C. Bodek.
Yes.
Commissioner Dr. Angela R. Garrettson.
Yes.
Commissioner Betty Jane Kowalski.
Yes.
Commissioner Lourdes Leon.
Aye.
Commissioner Alexander Mirabella.
Aye.
Commissioner Kimberly Palmieri Muedad.
Aye.
Chairman Pro Tem Rebecca Williams. Aye. And Chair Sergio Granados.
Aye.
Chairman, you have 9 votes in the affirmative.
Thank you very much. Congratulations, Vice Chairwoman Palmieri Muedad. And Adeline, who's already hitting the gavel, she knows what she's doing here. That's it. Ready to go.
Go ahead.
It is my pleasure to call upon Senate President Nick Scutari to administer the oath of office.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Before I do, I just want to say a few words about Commissioner Palmieri Muedad. Obviously, an incredible mom. And if you don't know that about her, this is a young woman that has the epitome of balance in her life. She is an incredible public servant, serving the County Board of Commissioners since her first election in November of 2018 and being re-elected in 2021, elected to her second term just last year. From a very young age, Kim was drawn to public service, actively participated in various groups within her community and church, tirelessly supporting her local education initiatives and programs. And I can tell you that an incredible individual in the city of Westfield and her commitment to that town and throughout Union County. I am so proud and happy to call you a friend and now the vice chair of the party. Please come forward to the administration of the oath. Congratulations.
Holding the Bible for Vice Chairwoman Palmieri Muedad is her spouse, George Muedad, joined by her children, Matthew, Christopher, Nicholas, Ryan, and Adeline Muedad.
Is that all? There you go. All right. Got it? I state your name,
I, Kimberly Palmieri Muedad,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will faithfully,
that I will faithfully,
impartially,
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office
of the office
of Vice Chairwoman
of Vice Chairwoman
of the Union County
of the Union County
Board of County Commissioners,
Board of County Commissioners,
according to the best of my ability.
according to the best of my ability,
So help me God.
so help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution
that I will support the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the
of
Constitution
the State of New Jersey,
of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and that I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments established
and to the governments
in the
established
United States
in the United States
and in this state
and in this state
under the authority of the people.
under the authority of the people.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, First.
Thank you. Thank you all. Good evening, family, friends, and honored guests. Thank you, Chairman and Senate President Scutari, for not only swearing me in this evening, but for all that you do for Union County and our great state of New Jersey. I am grateful for this opportunity to serve our community as Vice Chairwoman of the Union County Commissioner Board. Being elected as a freeholder and then County Commissioner has been a dream come true. I was just as young as my kids many, many years ago when I was involved in this with my dad, who was a freeholder, and it is obviously something that stayed with me. So I hope that my kids being involved as much as they were today stays with them too, and that they'll be the future of Union County. It's allowed me to immerse myself in our community, be a voice for those who are underrepresented, and make a positive impact on all of those around me. And as I mentioned, you know, my kids are obviously one of the main parts of my life. And this opportunity for me has allowed them to be exposed to the rich culture, diversity, need, and beauty of this county that we live in. I want to congratulate all of our newly elected officials, and I want to congratulate our chairperson, Sergio Granados, who I am looking forward to working with, along with the board, and I think we're going to have a great year. So thank you so much.
Congrats again, Vice Chairwoman Palmieri Muedad. One more time. Let's give her another big round of applause.
Chairman, at this time, it is my honor to introduce the Chairman, Sergio Granados, who will now deliver his annual message.
Take as long as you like, Sergio.
You hear it out? You hear it all right there? Once again, good evening. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Elected officials, family, friends, and citizens of Union County, thank you for joining us at this year's reorganization meeting. Before I begin, I would like to recognize my family, my fiance, because they're the biggest support system I have, and without them, I would not be here today. It is a great honor to stand here before you as the chairman for 2023. And a special thank you to Governor and our Senate President and Democratic Chairman, Nick Scutari, for swearing me in today. I also would like to give a special acknowledgement to our County Manager, Ed Oatman, for all his hard work and dedication, working alongside Deputy County Manager Amy Wagner, our county directors and employees who make up our Union County family, including James Piliteri and Kelly Martins, who helped put together this event together today. Let's give them a big round of applause for that. Each year has its challenges, but every challenge presents an opportunity for success in the face of adversity. As chairman, I want to build the path of resilience and togetherness. So I am announcing a series of initiatives which will roll out throughout the year called Building a Stronger Union County. They will focus on enhancing our local communities while empowering our private and public sectors. Our residents are what make Union County strong. And each year we continue to ensure that our decisions are made with them at the forefront. Over time, we have created one of the most innovative agendas this state has ever seen, and we're going to continue this in 2023. We want to develop greater relationships between Union County business to help them succeed, while ensuring that we're providing job opportunities to our residents. In keeping with the county's commitment to providing and expanding workforce opportunities, we'll be launching a series of initiatives and services providing our residents with access to free online training portals where residents can enhance their career skills and obtain the credentials and certifications they need. We'll also provide grant funding to Union County organizations to help offer free basic career services to residents during evening hours and weekends, making it convenient for all to access. These services will enhance financial literacy and minimize any barriers residents may have in obtaining career and achieving their goals. I am proud to say that our county is one of the most diverse in the state and am committed to making sure everyone has the resources they need to thrive. We're expanding and developing programs for our residents, including our veterans, seniors, and persons with special needs. From setting aside housing to tenant-based rental assistance programs, there will be help for anyone who needs it. We live in a time when mortgage rates are high, home prices are high, and housing inventory is low. And Union County homeowners and renters need access to affordable housing, tax relief, and financial support. This year, we have over $10 million in the Union County Emergency Rental Assistance Program to provide significant economic relief to all eligible Union County residents, regardless of your status. Because we know that everyone can go through struggles in their life. It is to support like this that we come together and provide assistance to those who are at risk of experiencing homelessness or housing instability. Help is on the way, not only for renters, but for homeowners, because we know that everyone needs support. The U.S. housing market surged during COVID-19, and many residents are noticing that the new property assessments put a higher value on their homes. In some cases, this means an increase in their property taxes at a time when other costs, like food and fuel, are also surging. Union County is working to develop a program that will help low to middle income homeowners who qualify reduce this tax burden, which can mean reducing their tax bill by hundreds to thousands of dollars. But that's not all. We'll be creating a Union County safety net program that will put money back into the pockets of qualified disabled veterans and senior citizens, helping defray the cost of housing and basic needs. Together, we continue to prioritize our efforts to strengthen the programs and services offered to our residents while maintaining our strong financial footing, because we know that every dollar counts. Creating jobs, building on affordable housing, exemplifying a solid economy is what I mean by building a stronger Union County. It also means improving the health of our residents. The county is on a continuous path towards diversity, equity, and inclusion, from innovative programs and groundbreaking initiatives to supporting our residents from all walks of life. Developing programs and spaces where individuals, no matter what race, gender, orientation, or religion, can feel safe will continue to have a lasting impact on our residents, their health and well-being. We have seen a rise in mental health concerns over the last few years, and it is essential, now more than ever, that we tackle this issue together. Mental health can affect anyone sitting in this room, and it is not a topic that we should be ashamed of, but it should be a topic that we bring to light and let our residents know that they are not alone. This year, we'll be introducing a series of initiatives that will enhance access to mental health services. From suicide prevention to programs connecting individuals living with a substance abuse disorder to treatment and recovery. We're putting our residents' health first. There will be community resources for those seeking treatment, and there will be information connecting our residents, family, and friends to those who want supportive services. In addition, our Sheriff's Department is looking to further train their officers with courses focusing on working with individual towns in mental de-escalation techniques. Our prosecutor's office is currently working with 3 towns within our county on a pilot program called Arrive Together, where police departments are accompanied by mental health professionals while responding to calls involving a person in crisis. We will be working to expand this initiative throughout all municipalities in the County of Union. As you can see, it is my belief that a community bands together, rises together, and we are doing just that. Investing in our children is investing in our future, and we need to build on excellence by supporting all our youth. We will be seeking to address the needs of our younger residents in and out of school by providing innovative and interagency collaboration, programming, working alongside school personnel and local service agencies to deliver services that promote positive mental health and youth development. By strengthening social, emotional, and behavioral skills. Many families struggle financially, and during the school year, there are numerous children who receive free or reduced lunch program meals. However, what do these families do when school is not in session for winter, spring, or summer break? Utilizing ARPA funds, we are teaming up this year to create a grab-and-go lunch program so no child goes hungry on a day when they are on school break. Our youth need a place they can express themselves, and many times the arts are a way of just doing that. It can be expensive, so this year we'll be offering full scholarships to students throughout Union County to participate in a theater summer arts program at our UC PAC. We are building today for a better tomorrow, and that also means enhancing our parks, recreation areas, and our streets. Our parks are the crown jewel of Union County. From our trails and stables to our sports, playgrounds, picnic areas, and activities, there's a use for everyone. And keeping up with the demand for our park system, this year we'll be working on installing new multi-purpose fields, upgrading existing equipment, installing a second sheet of ice at Warren Ankle Sports Center, and much more. In furthering our commitment to a safer Union County, we applied for a traffic safety pedestrian improvement study that will enable us to not only identify where we need updates to sidewalks, danger zones, and intersections, but improve the overall flow of traffic throughout all of our county. Union County is a great place to work, visit, invest, and live. With our expansive parks and open space, superior schools, and a fiscally responsible government, we need to continue to expand our county's momentum, build on greater opportunities and successes, and lift our community to unprecedented heights. These were just some of the examples of all the great things this Commissioner Board will do in 2023, and we'll be announcing more as the year goes on, because we are breaking down barriers, opening doors for all, and building that county that our residents want and deserve. I want to thank the Board of County Commissioners, our county manager, constitutional officers, for their commitment to delivering real results for the County of Union. Happy New Year. Thank you very much. Okay, with that 20-minute speech out of the way, at this time, I would like to call upon a motion.
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
Motion, may I have a second?
Second.
Motion was made by Commissioner Mirabella and seconded by Commissioner Leon. Sorry. Clerk of the Board, please call the roll.
Certainly, the roll call for the motion to recess. Commissioner James E. Baker, Jr.
Aye.
Commissioner Joseph C. Bodek.
Yes.
Commissioner Dr. Angela R. Garrettson.
Yes.
Commissioner Betty Jane Kowalski.
Yes.
Commissioner Lourdes Leon.
Aye.
Commissioner Alexander Mirabella.
Aye.
Chair Pro Tem Rebecca Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chairwoman Kimberly Palmieri Muedad.
Aye.
And Chairman Sergio Granados.
Aye.
Chairman, you have 9 votes in the affirmative for the recess.
Thank you. We're in recess. From recess.
Second.
Motion was made by Commissioner Mirabella, seconded by Commissioner Garrison. Clerk of the Board, please call the roll.
Commissioner Baker.
Here.
Commissioner Bodek.
Here.
Commissioner Garrettson.
Yes.
Commissioner Kowalski.
Here.
Commissioner Leon.
Aye.
Commissioner Mirabella. Aye. Commissioner Williams.
Aye.
Vice Chairwoman Palmieri Muedad.
Aye.
Chairman Granados.
Aye.
That's 9 votes in the affirmative to return from recess.
Thank you very much.
May I have a motion to approve the communications?
So moved, Mr. Chairman.
May I have a second? Motion was made by Commissioner Mirabella, seconded by Vice Chairwoman Palmieri Muda. Clerk of the Board, please call the roll.
Commissioner Baker?
Aye.
Commissioner Bodak?
Aye.
Commissioner Garrettson?
Yes.
Commissioner Kowalski?
Yes.
Commissioner Leone? Aye. Commissioner Mirabella?
Aye.
Commissioner Williams?
Aye.
Vice Chairwoman Palmieri Muda?
Aye.
And Chairman Granados?
Aye.
Chairman, you have 9 votes in the affirmative on the communications.
Thank you very much. Tonight we have an ordinance for introduction. Clerk, please read the ordinance by title.
Certainly. Ordinance number 842-2023, ordinance to amend the laws of Union County, Administrative Code and Policies and General Legislation by amending Part 2, Policies and General Legislation, Chapter 115, Safety Codes, Article 11, Ban on Carrying Concealed Weapons.
Thank you. May I have a motion to move ordinance number 842-2023 for first reading and to further authorize the clerk of the board to advertise same in accordance with the law? Please note the public hearing and final reading is scheduled for January 26th.
Second.
A motion was made by Commissioner Leone and seconded by Commissioner Kowalski. Clerk of the board, please call the roll.
Commissioner Baker?
Aye.
Commissioner Bodak?
Aye.
Commissioner Garrettson?
Yes.
Commissioner Kowalski?
Yes.
Commissioner Leone?
Aye.
Commissioner Mirabella?
Aye.
Commissioner Williams?
Aye.
Vice Chairwoman Palmieri Mudet?
Aye.
Chairman Granados?
Aye.
Chairman, you have 9 votes in the affirmative on ordinance number 842-2023.
Thank you. The meeting is now open to the public for the purpose of commenting on resolutions being offered for adoption and/or any governmental issue that a member of the public feels may be of concern. Kindly state your name and town of residence for the record, and if speaking on a resolution on the agenda, please note the resolution number to which you are referring and adhere to the 5-minute time limit. Please note that the clerk will hold up a yellow sign at the 4-minute mark and then a red sign at the 5-minute mark to inform you that your time for comments have expired. Seeing no one else, I will formally close this portion of the meeting and ask for a motion to adopt resolutions 2023-01 through 2023-81.
So moved, Mr. Chairman. Second.
Motion was made by Commissioner Mirabella, seconded by Commissioner Baker. Clerk of the board, please call the roll.
Commissioner Baker?
Aye.
Commissioner Bodak?
Aye.
Commissioner Garrettson?
Yes.
Commissioner Kowalski?
Yes.
Commissioner Leone?
Aye.
Commissioner Mirabella?
Aye.
Commissioner Williams?
Aye.
Vice Chairwoman Palmieri Mudet?
Aye.
And Chairman Granados?
Aye.
Chairman, you have 9 votes in the affirmative on all resolutions.
Thank you very much. At this time, I'll call upon commissioners to provide remarks for our first meeting of 2023. Commissioner Mirabella?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I just want to congratulate you and Vice Chairwoman Linden on your election to lead this board in 2023. I'm really looking forward to the aggressive and ambitious set of initiatives that you put forward. I'm looking forward to working with the rest of my colleagues this year to have another successful year in Union County, providing the service at a cost affordable rate for our residents. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much, Commissioner. Commissioner Leone?
Good evening, everyone. First and foremost, I want to congratulate you, Mr. Granados, on your chairmanship. Vice Chair Boudet, my colleagues on their election win. Congratulations, Commissioner Boudet. Wishing everybody a happy new year and looking forward to keep working with my Union County family and all of Commissioner Granados, Chairman Granados initiatives. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Commissioner. Commissioner Dr. Garrison?
This is very easy. I'll just ditto everything my colleagues before me say. Happy New Year, but also it's going to be very exciting. And I'll bank my time.
Commissioner Baker?
Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea, banking the time. But I would be remiss if I didn't, congratulate my colleagues on their reappointment to the Board of Commissioners and to our election of our new officers, Commissioner Granados and Commissioner Boudet, and certainly our newest commissioner. And I can, now I'm not the newest one anymore. So, our newest commissioner, Boudet, tonight. Looking forward to a really progressive and aggressive 2023 in terms of our programming, in terms of keeping our budget within its constraints, and providing the necessary services to all those Union County residents. And I want to wish everyone a happy and safe and healthy new year. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much, Commissioner. Commissioner Bodak.
I'd like to congratulate Chairman Granados on his election and Vice Chair Paul Mary Moded on her election as Vice Chair. And I look forward to working with everybody on an aggressive agenda for 2023.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Bodak. Commissioner Kowalski.
Thank you, and congratulations, Chair Granados and Vice Chair Palmieri Mooded. Welcome, Commissioner Bodek. Let's all work together for a safe and healthy and happy 2023.
Thank you very much. Commissioner Williams.
Commissioner what? Yeah, I want to echo the sentiments of my colleagues by congratulating you, Chair Granados, congratulating you, Vice Chair Palmieri Mooded. As you will see, it's quite a job, but I'm really excited about this leadership team. And in looking at the initiatives that Chairman Granados outlined, I do think that the title of your presentation, Building a Stronger Union County, can be done. I think they're fantastic initiatives, and I'm looking forward to working with everyone here. I want to congratulate Betty Jane Kowalski, a fabulous running mate, and I also want to welcome Joe Bodek as our newest commissioner, and of course to our fabulous staff, all of our directors, our County Manager Ed Oatman, our County Council, and the entire team. I think that we're in for a really good year with this leadership. So again, congratulations. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you very much, Commissioner. Now to call upon. Would you like? Do you have any comments, County Manager?
Thank you, Chair. I just want to congratulate you and Vice Chair Palmieri Mooded. I want to welcome Commissioner Bodek to the board. And I want to congratulate Jim Pelletieri for putting this all together. It went seamlessly. It was a lot of work, so good job, County.
Very good.
Thank you very much, County Manager, County Council.
Thank you, Chairman. Congratulations to you, to the Vice Chair, to the newest Commissioner, Joe Bodek, who the Senate President claims to have says he's known him for 30 years. I've known him for 40 years. Which makes us both pretty old, but happy to be
Thank you very much, County Council. Vice Chairwoman Palmieri Mooded.
Thank you, Sergio. I'd like to thank my colleagues for putting their trust in me in this new leadership role, as well as our county manager and our entire county team. I'm looking forward to this upcoming year, and I hope everyone has a healthy, happy, and wonderful 2023. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Vice Chairwoman. I want to start off by congratulating and welcoming Commissioner Bodek. We know you're going to be a tremendous asset to the county commissioner team. You bring a wealth of experience and knowledge to this commissioner board, so working alongside you in this upcoming years to come. You know, when we talk about an aggressive agenda, it isn't just, myself or the county commissioners, but most importantly, it comes down to the county manager, deputy county manager, directors, and the employees who make sure that an aggressive agenda or an agenda takes place. And we know that this year will be successful because of each one of you. We know that your hearts are in it. We know that you continue to put the needs of residents first. We do it on the commissioner board, but you do it on a daily basis, helping running operations on Monday through Friday, Monday through Sunday, many of the times. I know county managers usually on the telephone, so is deputy county manager on weekends, making sure that the county is running in the right direction. And we know that this year will be a tremendous year in building a stronger Union County, but also putting the needs of programming first when it comes to making sure mental health is at the forefront. So when it comes to financial burdens that many of our residents are facing countywide, both homeowners and tenants. So with that said, I would like to close out the first meeting of 2023. Thank you very much, everyone.